Hello, this is Alex Hackney, and this is going to be my project for Chapter 3. Um, I'm going to try something a little bit different on this project since we have so many images going into consideration. And it's not just the one image that we worked on. A lot of the tools I used kind of repeated itself throughout the project, so I'm going to go through some of the images where I first used them and touch on them, and then if another image I did very much the same thing, I'll just kind of let you guys know. So this image here is Royce Hall in UCLA, and I really like this image, and there's just a couple things I wanted to change, like the people out here, and just kind of focus more on this building. So the first thing I did was go up to images, or image and adjustment and exposure, and I turned down the exposure just a touch because I thought it was a little bright, just for my liking, and then messed with the gamma correction a touch and settled there. Hit OK. And then wanted to do something with the vibrance and just get those colors to pop a little bit and pushing it up. OK. And these aren't my final numbers I settled on. I'll show you the final project here at the end. And for these guys out front, I learned that if you did these selections to get these guys out and then mess with the exposure, it really messed up the images as it left some squares that were different exposures because you were always working on the background. So I used a couple different tools to content aware fill these guys. So for these guys in the corner, I just used the rectangle marquee tool and selected over them and edit and the content aware fill. And you see it did a pretty good job, which was really surprising to me. Hit OK and knock those guys out and deselected that. And then for over here, I tried the healing brush and did a alt click, trying to match up the pixels that I was going to be removing. Make sure that layer is selected. And having this issue where my memory is not wanting to handle the editing here. So I just would gradually fill those in, and really kind of tediously, meticulously picking out pixels that I wanted to copy and matching them up. So it didn't look like it was just a copy paste job. I know that's rough. I'll show you the final picture in a bit. And then for this guy over here, I wanted to try to use the lasso tool, and I just made a really rough outline of him. Select image and a content aware. And again, I was pretty amazed by the changes you can make with that. So, and then the last thing I did to this image is I wanted to use the crop tool and just bring it in some, because there's just a lot of grass up here, and I wanted just to focus right on this building. More personal preference than anything, but I went ahead and did that and just brought it in a little tighter. And this ended up being my final project or product here. My next image was for the Chinese theater, and as you can tell, already bringing it up, this is the raw image I found online, so it had obviously already been doctored up some. The only thing I really ended up doing with this image was I wanted to mess around with the curves tool a little bit, because that one I'm still not 100% sure on actually using. So I put 2 points out here and kind of messing around, seeing what kind of changes I was getting. And just went back and forth and hit OK and ended up with this image where just kind of lightened it up a bit. My next image here was of Wilshire Towers, and just kind of looking at it, it's a little drab, so I thought I would adjust the tonal range here. And to do that, again, it was in image adjustments and going to the levels and just wanted to see what would happen moving my pointers over to the beginning of the curves on each of its respective sides, and then messing with the gray level pointer here. And doing that ended up something close to that, which my final project here. Yeah, pretty similar. The next image I chose was a picture at LACMA, and I just thought the lights and stuff were really cool. The first thing I did here actually was I wanted to see what the program was capable of, as it does such a good job with content aware. So I wanted to see what it would do with just an auto tone. So I clicked that and made some pretty good changes in my opinion. But I still wanted to make some changes of my own. So I went to images, or image adjustment, exposure, and I ended up clicking on the white dropper tool on the right and clicked this clear light bulb here and just kind of used that. Click that and use that to back and forth to make my adjustments on the exposure, and settled on what looked like this. So just slightly lighter than the original image. Still has a nice contrast in the shadows. The next image was the Natural History Museum, and again, this was sort of like my Royce Hall photo. I wanted to get rid of these people out front. To do that, I started off with messing around with the rectangle marquee tool and the lassos and trying the content aware fills, and it just wasn't working for me. So again, I ended up using the clone stamp tool and zooming in like super tight here, in like the 200 range, and trying to clone stamp these. Let's get this guy up. This clone stamp tool here with changing the size of the brushes and alt clicking and trying to get a nice selection for where the people were and matching up the shadows and the stair lines, and ended up coming to this as my final product. So looked pretty good in my opinion. Maybe you guys can see something I don't, but I was happy with it. My next image was of the Park Plaza Hotel, and here you can see that I had a little bit of graffiti here on the mailbox and some kind of just little image degradations here. So I ended up messing with the exposure some and ended up actually getting rid of this mailbox here entirely, because I tried to zoom up as close as I could, and I'll give you an example here, to get rid of this, and I was just having a tough time getting rid of the graffiti, so I just removed it because it wasn't part of the building. And then as we got closer here, let me get this move tool up, there's this what looks like somebody had covered over graffiti, so I ended up removing that as well. Let's fit that back on the screen. So I used the rectangle marquee for and a content aware for this and that, and then the healing brush for these little areas here, or the spot healing brush, and came out to this here. So not a huge difference, but just cleaned up some of the stuff. I tried to get this car out of here, but it just was not happening. My next image was of the Pearson Automotive Museum, and again, it looks really nice too. There are a couple things I ended up cleaning up. I got rid of this ad for this TV show and some trash with the various marquee tools and content awares, and use the rectangle marquee over here to get rid of the graffiti here, and came to this as my final image. So not a huge difference, changed a little bit of the exposure, and then got rid of those changes that I previously mentioned. This next place, the Two Boots Pizza, I just really liked. It's kind of unique with the yellow hair out front and the yellow, and the only thing I did here was an image adjustment for the brightness contrast, and just got that yellow to pop some by both pushing up the brightness and by also doing sort of the same changes for the hue saturation, and used this hand tool, which I ended up really liking, as I was able to come out here and then scrub back and forth to change the yellows in the scene. And as I was getting a little change back here because the yellows were in there, but just kind of pumped up that yellow because that was really what popped out. And then for my final two images here, I'll just pull them up real quick and show you what I had for the originals and then the edited versions here. We have that, and here's what my final product was. Getting rid of some of the people over here. Did another crop here. There were some people sitting over here that I got rid of. And came up with that. And then my last is of the LA skyline. Here's the original and the edited. I just brightened it up a little bit. So again, running long again, sorry, but hope you guys enjoyed and can't wait to see everybody else's. Thanks.